Newsagents are feeling the pinch from lacklustre magazine sales. One expert says turnover dropped by up to 20% last year. And as more people look elsewhere for news and entertainment, for the local store it seems to be a case of adapt or perish. Anthony Coleman's been in the business for 17 years. Magazines are his bread and butter, with more than 1,000 titles on offer.
We love it when people come in here, pick up magazines, have a touch, feel of it, flick through it, read it, enjoy it, and then they end up at the counter buying it.
The editor of the Newsagent magazine says sales across the industry slumped by as much as 20% in the last year, and publishers are fighting back, offering more to tempt readers.
You'll see if you go into the news agency, there's lots of cover mounts, and you can have anything from lip gloss to pantyhose to a CD stuck on the cover.
Even the nation's top-selling magazine is under pressure. In its heyday, the Women's Weekly sold 1 million copies. Today, monthly sales are around half that. These days, readers have more choice than ever before. Australians are the world's biggest magazine buyers, and many have ditched the local newsagent in favour of supermarkets.
They have them at the checkout, and so people buy them there conveniently. Now, if that continues, the small business can go out of business.
New technology is also a big threat. Mark Fletcher owns half of the News Express franchise of 170 news agencies. He says many businesses struggle to survive the GFC, and distributors are telling him that newsagents are closing at a record rate.
Certainly several hundred stores that have closed in the last 12 months.
Cash flow is problematic as newsagents bear the cost of unsold stock for months at a time.
We lose money on those magazines, and that causes an extraordinary problem for small business.
It seems the key to survival is diversity. As well as lotteries and bus tickets, many are now selling gifts and other products to boost their bottom line.
There may be a drop-off in some newsagents in the coming 2 years, but in general I'm a firm believer that a good business is always a good business.
And the 20,000 Australians employed by newsagents are hoping their persistence pays off. Nicole Chettle, ABC News.